interested then?
What is the will of night? Tula, ready? Sturdy stuff indeed. Follow the river Acheron beyond the necropolis. Be again at peace.
Good evening. Great Hecate still hasn't told me how exactly you managed to induce within the Titan Lord a reawakening of sorts. No mere curse, that. So much she has yet to teach me.
The greatest teacher is out there, she always says, though, right? But I feel the same way. For as long as I've known Headmistress, there's so much to her that I can't even begin to understand.
We dwell in shadows, so it must be. But I take comfort knowing if ever I truly felt alone in the crippling, pathetic way mortals refer to their abandonment, then I can always call on her. Or you. I thought you'd never ask. Have at it.
Next up. Show me the surroundings. God of war.
The goddesses returned unto the underworld, my kin. Although I felt quite melancholy at the thought of our war drawing to a close, I am most pleased that the presence of Night Incarnate is more strongly felt again, as well it should.
Titans Kronos and Prometheus have forged an alliance, yet are not so much alike. Prometheus longs for a world in which mortals do not answer to gods. He of all beings must know that shall never come to pass. Night Bloom.
Good. One left.
Traveling this way again, are you, my dear? Doubtless to put the nonsensical theories of your Titan grandfather to the test. If you detect even a whiff of lies, do tell. Even if we're to be merciful, we still mustn't be fools.
Some coins.
I have been much inclined to put a stop to the rebellion of Prometheus, yet now I'm to believe he is facilitating your continued efforts to ensure that time flows freely forth. Well, should you cease to trust in this, merely send word.
Stronger.
Back for more glory, huh? It's been too long since last we slaughtered everything that moved about this place. They come. I'll crush you all!
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Satisfied, O Queen? Word is the Fates themselves are gone. Too bad. I was always wanted that job for myself. Not that they could be killed.
You always wanted to kill the three fates for deciding you'd become a great hero of exceeding strength whose achievements would inspire countless others?
Certainly, if not for them, I wouldn't be here. Well, now they know what it's like, getting strung about with no say in the matter. The fates be damned. Justice is all we need. Dead scatter.
You know, I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted, despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids.
Greater focus.
Look there.
Hear me, on my authority. Some sacrifices must be made. Moonlight guides you.
Where you going? Hey, meat. Smells to me like you brought those knuckle bones again. Nobody really gave you those, huh?
Ask him yourself, Cyclops. Nobody wants to speak with you. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
It's been a while, Polyphemus.
Nobody. Can't smell you for nothing, but that's your voice, all right. Why not come a little closer so I can hear you better?
I'm afraid you won't be able to conceal me in my current state, Cyclops, because I'm long since dead. A mere projection of a shade, but I did wish to have a word.
Ah, you really are already dead. Always thought I'd kill you myself, but you got the last laugh again.
Not here to laugh, but to ask you a question. Back when you imprisoned me and my men, killing several of us, you ended up losing your one eye whilst we escaped. Was it worth it?
I don't remember most meals. Think that's pretty normal. But I remember your crew. Tough meat, aged under the sun and all. But was my eye? Nah, wasn't the best trade.
Nor was it good for me, or them. Well, anyhow, it seems we each gave one another lasting, bitter scars, though mine is merely psychological. I'll leave you to the princess now, you murderous bastard.
Shove off, pal. I didn't ever want to see you again anyways. Have some of this.
Whatever it takes.
Thanks, bitch. I know you're here.
Catch me if you can. Come on, cat. As the shadows dance. The messenger.
The infinite dark. Your path has led to Hera.
Into the purse.
Coming through.
Cheers, Hermes.
Rise and serve your mistress.
Keep him busy for me, eh?
Right here.
Got you something?
Hello. Be safe, Icarus.
You too, Melly.
Icarus, I want you to come back. To the crossroads. You want to aid our efforts here. You'll do an even better job of it if you're in contact with Odysseus and all our shades.
I'm not sure that everybody feels the same, Millie. I've been able to make do here on my own, and don't do well in crowds. Maybe from living in a prison tower all my life.
But we could see each other more. And it's really not that crowded there, is it? Just give the possibility some thought.
All right, I will. Give it some thought, that is. But if I show up and the Witch of the Crossroads turns me into the shade of a newt or something, it'll be on your conscience. My latest work. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. Off he goes. Looking forward to this. Could use this right now. Hungry for more, Charybdis? for now. Olympus, I accept this message. All right. The Black Flagship. Salutations.
Got you this.
Delivery arrived. Denied. Life. End of the line. May moonlight guide us. Look what washed up. Why is it that you're putting all your effort into stopping me? You're Strife. You should be unpredictable. Perhaps slash out at the forces of Kronos for a change of pace.
What makes you think I don't? You're not the center of the world, babe, and I couldn't be more unpredictable. Don't know why I keep running into you, though. So random.
can use this. Made it. Which one would help? The beam. There. Satyrs. One with Selene. Special delivery.
Some florals.
Family grows and grows.
Superior might. Tula now. Behold the Queen's wrath. Selene. Illumination.
Rise and serve your mistress.
You dare. Olympus, I accept this message. Taking off.
Grows and grows.
Hail!
May moonlight guide you.
I plot my own course. You'd think being surrounded by family would mean being surrounded by like-minded folk, except not many on Olympus think as I do. None, I dare say. Yet you... well, one difference is, I'd never deign give nectar at a time like this.
Lady Athena, I am honored to have joined your fight and to have earned your blessings and your faith. I sometimes overlook the need to express my gratitude, and so rely on this nectar to do it for me.
Let it be said that we are goddesses of action, not words, and I accept your thoughtful, if oddly timed, offering. Though, let this be the last until our foes all lie in ruin.
Of course.
My father's palace is now closed for retrofitting, probably much like what's underway in your father's realm, leaving you with nowhere to rest after a hard night's work.
It's all right, Lady Athena. I mustn't stay here longer than I have to, and recover far more swiftly where I'm from.
You fight as though you're unencumbered, but I know the surface weighs on you. It is impressive how you've learned to suppress this fate-wrought weakness in your blood. Done. Beware out there.
Worth the risk. Greater might.
I ever tell you about the time I traveled east, across the seas? There's quite an island over there. Good people, too. You ever been to other parts of the world? Hey, help yourself. Alright, now that's exactly what we need, and ought to last till what, tomorrow night at least? You've got my thanks and more, Mel baby. Who's your supplier, might I ask?
I've no single nectar source I rely on. I know a broker who tends to have some, and at other times I find a bottle here and there. Has it truly been that difficult to find?
Oh, this stuff's not impossible to get most of the time. We just go through a lot is all. And now my guests are pining for ambrosia more and more. Happen to have a box of that?
A box? You mean a bottle?
A box of bottles. Good ones.
Dionysus, won't you at least notify your family members that you're well? Some of them must be concerned for you.
I'm sure I'll get around to it one of these nights, baby, but we're still celebrating your success. You won the war.
I did not personally win the war. We stood together as a family and prevailed. I merely did my part.
And I'm doing my part right now. The others know I'm going to be fine. I just need a little space, what with all the excitement. A little space with all these fabulous guests. Cheers.
Look at what I found.
My regards.
Our nightly routine. Gods could learn something from mortals, you know. For all their many failings, they have an admirable tendency to cling to hope. A certain quality we deathless often lack.
Hope can be the salve for the naive. So many mortals hope they'll never die. A feeling born of delusion and fear.
Yes, mortals live short, painful lives. And even still they strive for something greater than they mostly can achieve. I fight for them. You gods fight only for yourselves.
know he'd lose. Feather. Just what I needed. Storm.
The storm of Typhon, which no longer plagues Olympus, once again engulfs the princess of the dead. For there are possibilities in which the father of all monsters lives.
Well, not for long. The father of all monsters, the bringer of storms. this fortress is your grave.
Such terrifying might.
Got your order.
There's my order.
Family grows and grows.
Onward. Higher up. Justice Tale. One of them. Almost to the top.
Hey, hey!
Lord Hermes, go unseen.
You too. Knew I could count on you here, Em. Not just with Typhon, but my special shrines. You've donated a lot of coin to a good cause, so cheers.
What cause would that be, now that you mention it? Lord Charon's been working to destroy all the coins he can get his hands on. You're not racing to do the same, are you?
Call it a bit of healthy competition between professional associates. He had a head start and has got the upper hand for now, but thanks to you, I have been catching up.
You can do it, but so can he. Better.
Greetings. If there's one good thing about this war, it's that even our most reserved family members have to rise up and make themselves known. Or just make themselves known, in the case of my good son Hephaestus here.
Another one of you found just there, Dad, and right in Witch's earshot too. Just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop to me level, he continues to surprise.
Lightning from on high.
Out, Typhon!
monstrosity. I see you there.
Reinforcements.
He's down. Now hit him hard.
They'll wish they were never born. Got you, you monster. Vitality.
Much is required to subdue the hulking, furious progenitor of all the world's monstrosities. Courage, strength, agility, a lifelong training regimen from a great witch. Perhaps even a stroke of fate. This night, at least, the princess has it all.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the way it is. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Did you do it?
Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Wait, Princess. While you were out, the fated list, it started shaking and scrolled over to a prophecy I'd never seen and already fulfilled. I think there may be more to it, but...
You're not supposed to tell me any more than that, I know. I think I have an idea of what that prophecy concerned, as the fated list revealed some more to me as well.
I'm attempting to understand what could have prompted such a change. You'll follow where the list is leading, yes?
You have my word.
The god of wine shall help to calm your mind.
The fates, they're close.
come you have to keep doing all this? I thought you won. But you're still fighting. We're still fighting. I keep telling myself this is way too good to be true.
Suffice it to say, we have some lingering matters to resolve, which require continuing the process that got us here. So congratulations. Things are going to stay messy for a while.
You don't mean that. You're just trying to get my hopes up. Well, don't you worry. Whatever it is you're planning, sooner or later I'll get involved.
I've learned to count on it.
The savior of Olympus.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Ephyra still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes.
Impressive work.
Salutations.
Salutations, goddess.
You know mortals better than anybody here. Prometheus claims that the gods are cruel, and that he fights not for the Titan Lord, but mortal kind. What do you make of all that?
Look, I've known mortals who think gods can be uncaring. Some of them defy the gods, even in death. Others understand that gods are everything, really. We have only this world, more beautiful than it is flawed.
You're speaking in the abstract. I want to know your personal opinion here, Odysseus. Are the gods in the wrong? Did we bring this on ourselves?
My personal opinion is that gods and mortals are a complicated bunch, and that you shouldn't doubt yourself, lest you falter. If I felt you or the good witch were in the wrong, I'd tell you so.
You swear to that?
Aye, goddess.
You. Why don't I ever see you in the training grounds anymore? You used to let all your aggression out over there, but now it's like you're saving it for me.
Don't flatter yourself. Saving it for Kronos. And the training grounds increasingly are custom fit for you, in case you haven't noticed. From that altar to the weapons display.
I'm the only one who uses it.
Need my space.
Hello?
Icarus. Salutations.
Evening. Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Oh, Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Ephyra sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that.
What am I doing here?
Could use this. Our cauldron. This one. Dropping these off. Let's see what we can do.
You got it.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, ma'am. Must beat having to stand around on cold, hard Earth.
This seems promising.
Not a problem.
Fine way for someone other than me to contemplate Father's Fountain. It's decided.
Very well.
Where did we even get old mortal tools like these?
Yeah, but what else?
Let's try this on.
Whatever you say. Don't know why we need a rug there, but okay.
How about this?
Yes!
Thinking this ought to tip the scales in your favor.
Let's try this on for size.
Uh-huh.
I think a hanging light would go quite nicely over there.
Pretty spiffy.
This sounds good.
Okay. Just so you know, the broker's floating slightly above ground. So, what's up?
Should fit the spirit of this place.
It shall be done.
Oh. Next renewal.
It's your stuff. Pretty sure you need a bunch of stuff like this to be a witch.
You know what? Sure.
Can do. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up.
There. Let's try this on for size.
Yeah, why not? A witch's tent could always use more dangly stuff.
Next renewal.
Got it. Doesn't do me any good, but should be softer on your feet.
Ooh. Should fit the spirit of this place.
I mean, I guess. A token from your nice and helpful grandpa. I like that.
Farewell.
Have a gander.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. A good seat isn't just for sitting, it's for making a statement.
How about this?
If that is your will.
These must take inspiration from the shrimp of Lord Poseidon's seas.
There we go.
Let's try this on.
Gotcha. Not enough stars in the sky for you as it is, huh, Mel?
Let's make it happen.
Sure. Could always use more stuff hanging from the trees.
Huh. This seems promising.
Whatever. A little something for Horns to rest his feet on.
Oh. It's decided.
Say no more. Some musical accompaniment for you. Not that you'll ever need it.
Let's do it.
It shall be.
Sister Artemis loves having these around.
Looks okay.
You know what? Sure.
Alright, hold on. How come you need to make it comfortable way over there?
Huh. This sounds good.
Excellent.
This can become a haven for more than just shades.
I mean, I guess.
This seems promising.
I'm into it.
What's that for?
Perhaps this will compel Eris to dispose of her rubbish properly.
That's big enough to dispose of an entire body. Just saying.
The fates would have me do their bidding.
Forbidden artifacts.
You know what? Sure.
Yep. A more imposing place for the good commander to stand.
Show me your serenity. But look at you.
Who summons me? So this is the Black Coat. An armament such as the world has never before seen. Probably because that thing can punch or blow up anybody fool enough to cross your path.
It fits like it was made for me. Grant me the aspect of hell.
What the hell did you say?
Grant me the aspect of Nurgle.
That guy's been around a while.
me see.
These crossroads shall yet flourish as never before.
I'll take it. What would Night have me do? Night and darkness guide me. Raining again.
To gold.
Good work, Rocky. Feels even sturdier. Ash of the Dead. There he is.
Turned your attention to the underworld, have you now? Well, I suppose all your successes here ought to carry you to further victory below. My dear Hera shall be very pleased.
Perish. Go haunt some other glade.
Pain and death contain so many mysteries, my kin. Each satyr, each harpy whose life you take, their sacrifice has something to teach us. And you have learned voraciously. May our studies continue far into the future.
over soon. Now then.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
Arachne, we need to talk about what happened with Headmistress. She didn't fashion a poison expressly to ruin your life. She didn't even know you at the time.
Don't you think I know all that? What am I supposed to do? Thank her? I may be very small, my friend, but I still have my pride. You can still have your dress.
Until we meet again. As expected. She awaits.
Dressed all in spider silk. The black coat you now possess, surrounding you as though it was forged with you in mind. I feared that it was broken and beyond repair, but it was merely waiting.
Waiting for me. I've never wielded anything like it. A synth doesn't exactly listen to my thoughts, but heeds my every instinct.
Not your every instinct. The arms of night have a singular purpose, which they go about each in their own peculiar respect. You are to execute that purpose without fail. Crossed flames burn! Once more with me, sisters! Satisfactory.
How fare you, little one?
Moonlight, guide us.
Is that what you say?
For what it's worth, Grandfather, I think the bitter war you waged against Olympus may have been eye-opening for some of our relatives, at least. They may be gods, but they know they're not perfect.
Well, perfection, to my knowledge, cannot be achieved. Merely striven for. My children could be obstinate about their weaknesses, but most likely they inherited that trait from me.
Even still, with the war finally ended, there's much to be done on the surface as well as here. I'm realizing that our renovation effort in the underworld, to some extent, is worldwide.
When you get to be my age, you may yet wistfully recall the way the world used to be. It is a curse of growing old, perhaps. May our family yet guide this world into more prosperous times.
May that be so. Could try a different one. Good. Into the depths. All right, Fate, where are you? Still my doom.
9, 8.
Keep going.
Proceed.
More hippos. In the name of Hades. There. Water spouts activated.
10.
Visions of maids with their scales of green. Go for a swim and they'll be your queen. Caught between your journey and the bounty of the sea.
You're in my way. serpent.
The artifact I gave to you. It can forestall the inevitable. Almost like a doom repellent, except it works in the opposite way. Such technicalities aside, I trust it shall be of some benefit.
I'm certain it shall. Sometimes all I need is a few moments more. So if I use your pin, you get to accompany me on my evenings out?
Only in the final moments of your evenings, I'm afraid. Of course, we also have the evenings here.
Then I'll be seeing you around. The fated list.
Regained your strength, I see.
Let me see. Should be of use.
Oh, hey!
I heard reports you were proceeding well through Oceanus, but evidently they were not up to date. What brings you back, Goddess?
A sea serpent, if you must know. A particularly substantial one caught me out. You ever faced them in your mortal voyages?
I did, but not alone. Even with my shipmates, seasoned veterans all, we scarce could track the slippery bastards darting out of the waters. Not reassuring, is this?
Not entirely. Moonlight guides you.
Cultivating all those many different types of greenery. We are in the realm of the dead, lest you forget, Malinois. Yet here you tend your garden.
No better place to grow reagents above or below. But more than that, it's something small I can look forward to whenever I return. Helps keep me centered.
There's no need to explain. The earth obliges you. 'Tis wise to take advantage of good fortune such as that.
I merely borrow. never told you you look a bit like your mother, Nemesis. Having met her, I can see the resemblance. In fact, when I first saw her, well, anyway.
No, finish that thought. When you first saw her, you what?
When I first saw her, Look, I was taken aback by her appearance. In a positive way. She was like if you wore an elegant gown and gave your brow muscles a rest.
Was your idea of a compliment. Nobody wants to look like their mother. Don't look anything like mine anyway, except maybe the hair.
Lady Demeter said I looked just like my mother, which I thought was very kind of her. Queen Persephone is striking.
Think she and Nyx get on as well as we do?
They couldn't possibly.
And that concludes our lesson for today. At ease.
Salutations.
Good evening, young one.
You know, I've always wondered about all those commendations that you wear. Which was the first you earned? Which means the most?
Oh, you mean these little numbers here? One of these I've had since the Siege of Ilium. Speared many a guy for that one. The others are from campaigns across the land.
Which sorts of campaigns?
Across the land, I said.
I know you don't want nectar at this point, but what if I were to offer you ambrosia, sir? In fact, it's not even hypothetical, so here.
Well, this is a most handsome gift, and it has left me speechless, for I have not received such kudos since your own brother gave to me a similar reward long ago.
Truly? What was the circumstance then? Though this is no reward, merely a mark of our long-standing camaraderie.
The circumstance was that the boyo had repeatedly made use of me for target practice at around that time, so the ambrosia was in recompense.
I see. If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will. My vows are made. To Tartarus. This is my path.
A proper garden must be carefully maintained. So it shall be with your underworld as I see it, Flower. If there exists some lingering influence from Kronos, let us root it out.
For my mother. No.
when someone's made a warm and happy home, such as the can. Decorations, little touches for a sense of welcome, that's the stuff. Not everybody gets it, but you do.
I think not.
There you are. None of these wretches could touch me, but you're stronger than them, right? Hit me. That's it. Better go.
We're settled. I've always thought the world beautiful. It's everywhere around us, even in times of strife. And I know that's because of you, Aphrodite. Thank you for helping me perceive it all.
From you, this nectar surely shall be sweeter than the rest. So when the clouds begin to darken overhead and I feel my hope begin to wane, I'll drink to us, and I shall bounce right back. I can see why you became the star pupil of the Witch of the Crossroads, Sweetness. Because you've learned much of love in a short time, and with only a bit of guidance. Your heart is certainly in the right place.
Whalers again. For me. The woods answer my call. All right.
Plentiful.
Oh, don't be such a tease with me. When I bestow my blessings, take them graciously next time. But now,
I mean no disrespect. Now she's upset. They're slowing down. Satisfied?
our emotions ran a little hot there, didn't they? I still can feel my heart racing, and if I'm not mistaken, yours might have been too.
the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
Set. Reinforced.
Gold is a fascinating metal, is it not? Mortals often fought and killed over the stuff. Only the rarest gemstones from your father's domain appeal to them more.
Death to our foes.
Sure enough. Do I detect an artifact from Moros? Something to bring doom swiftly to your foes by forestalling your own. Seems rather handy, though.
I'm certain Lord Moros means you no offense, that his keepsake is of benefit to me, and I'm to take every advantage that I can.
Correct. There's no wonder doom has come to stay with us for now. His presence lingers over every action that we take.
Now the crossed blades!
Into the fray, sister. That is enough.
Return to Shadow now.
Fair trade. Beginning descent. Fear not, you three. We'll find you. The water spouts. Return to Shadow now. Oof. Back again. The renewal project's up to a fine start. How are you managing with all the new responsibility?
Okay, I guess. Sometimes I think I'd rather not be doing anything. But I get that somebody's got to do this stuff, and it's not like any of those slackers out there are gonna do it.
The other shades have their own duties. The work needn't be onerous. It can be fulfilling. Helping others, having a sense of purpose.
My purpose, Mel, is only to hang out.
You're back. Are you all right, Princess? I'm realizing that whenever you return, it's likely due to some unfortunate result. One I might have easily anticipated in the past, but not anymore.
I'm fine, Lord Moros. Thank you for asking. I'm fairly accustomed to such outcomes at this point. It's interesting to know the fates are not forcing it along, that it's all in my control, and all my fault.
Well, now that you mention it, I can't entirely be sure the fates have no more influence at all. How frustrating, not knowing whether our actions have been preordained or not.
I try not to think on it too much.
Yes, ma'am.
No, one last thing, Eris. Hecate might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
Ooh, a threat.
I rise again.
Hail, broker. Appreciate the deal.
In short, the reconstruction is proceeding, though not at a brisk pace, and the damage on the surface is contained. Wounds that shall slowly heal. We'll see what scars remain.
Sister Selene makes a similar assessment. Well then, what shall you do from here, Odysseus? You could visit the surface whilst the underworld remains in disrepair.
Oh, I may wander for a bit, madam, but by your leave, I'd like to keep the crossroads as my base of operations for the time. I reckon we've a good thing going here, don't we?
I dare say yes, we do.
Drink of the earth. There. This one. Up for a little makeover? Here, Hecuba. Familiars just love these.
State your bidding.
The ashes remember. The cards know.
keep practicing. Why are you looking at me with that consternated face, young one? Mayhaps in search of wisdom you would like me to impart?
It's just, even now, I know so little of your past. I have to admit, Commander, there are such times when I begin to feel as though you're not being candid with me.
What? No. Look, I'm here to focus on your martial expertise rather than prattle on about the way things used to be. But fine, what is it you really wish to know?
I wish to know exactly who you truly are.
Well, I'm not telling you.
Fine. Myself. The oath calls to me. Best be a little cautious here. No holding back.
I sense the influence on you of the arcana for which I am personally known. Then let the magic course through you, and may whichever hex you manifest lead you to glory. Ready. The decisive outcome.
Come, wastrels. Olympus calls.
What do you think you would do to get there right about now?
To me is
The Master Craftsman's gift.
Finally tracked you down.
Who's next?
Hail, sister.
Good evening.
Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in, you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this. Then it's yours.
A gift. Remember that.
Passion strikes at the unlikeliest of times, spurring us past the limits that we know. Pray, welcome it as I, and go with all my blessings from the bottom of my heart.
Silken fire. So much talk of late about my curse. Let's just go back to how things were. What do you say? All this tension. I don't need it any more than you. You were only trying to help, and so am I.
I just want you to be well, that's all. The past has already transpired and can't be changed, but we get to decide what happens next.
Perhaps we do. Either we or the fates, I suppose. Thank you for listening to me, my friend. And you be well yourself, all right? Like a warm embrace. I love it.
I found something.
Gold coins. May moonlight guide us.
Come on. Need some gold and won't be fair if I just beat it out of you. So how about a trade? Hand it over. Right.
The Riverboatman may no longer ferry souls into the underworld, but has become quite valuable to the ongoing war effort. He's quite effective with that oar of his.
Blood and darkness. Moonlight guides you. Hecate.
Olympus has emboldened you and made you strong. Yet 'tis a fleeting strength. One false step and I could wipe it all away.
I'll take a fleeting strength over no strength at all. We take every advantage that avails itself.
Just so. Then come and show me how you would make use of such advantages. Crossed flames awaken.
Space shift, was it?
Return to fight,
Attend to Shadow now.
Impressive, little star.
There you are.
Salutations.
Salutations. I have a question for you, granddaughter, if you would share your point of view. Do you suppose I ought to permit myself to grow a beard? To fit in better with my children, I suppose.
Oh, that's largely a matter of taste. Personally, I think growing a beard would mostly make you look older. And my father and uncles aren't expecting you to be like them.
I do suppose that you are right. I always did prefer a cleaner countenance. Perhaps that is the very reason that my children opted otherwise.
I could see that. Should I change things up? This, then. Down I go.
Survived again.
There's something. Pinheads.
The sea, or very close to it.
Now.
You who stalks me as a nightmare, be gone! A glimpse of the past or one of your nightmares.
Some trace of a bad dream.
Once you just got me. So what if you withstood all that?
There we are. Oh no. I can hold on.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Return to shadow now. Ugh, that thing was evil. Interesting. Lord Moros, you must know something of the Nocturnal Arms. So, your mother and sisters collaborated on these weapons to be used only in dire need, and entrusted them to Headmistress?
Mother Nyx knew the fickle nature of the Olympians and the fate-forged weapons that they used to seal away the Titans. She desired a set of counterparts that would awaken only if the realm itself was in upheaval.
I suppose there ought to be another set of weapons forged to keep these in check, and another for those, and so on.
Now you are being humorous, Princess.
I wasn't. Do let me know if anything's amiss.
Don't think too much about it, sister. Just join in a little while.
And, that's the end of my report this time, madam. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to summon me at any time.
I shan't, Odysseus. Although there is one further matter that I wanted to discuss with you, and rather quietly.
Certainly, madam.
I know what you're up to with all this decoration stuff you've got me doing, Mal. What, you think I'm about to find my true calling in death just by updating some old light fixtures?
You already found your calling, as the best haunter in all the Crossroads, if not the entire world. The renewal project is simply a way to give something back to this place.
Maybe. But I'd make a lousy haunter if my existence wasn't utterly devoid of meaning. So don't let me catch you trying to help me find some purpose. Because I don't want any.
Perish the thought.
Your wish?
Here you are. Gemstones for you, broker.
Back early. Makes sense you and Doom would get along. First I figured he'd put you off like everybody else, but you both like following orders so much. Means you have a lot in common.
I don't believe we've had a single conversation about how much we love following orders, so we do get on, I think. It doesn't trouble you, does it? You tell me if it did.
I'd tell you if it did. Moros never was a happy sort, not that any of us really are. But when he's better off, it probably bodes well for everyone else, given his connections and all.
Has he seemed happier to you?
Maybe just me.
Oh, you're up.
Take all the time you need.
The war with Kronos, it's really over, eh? The energy about this place is different. Tension's gone. The other shades practically bouncing up and down. You did it.
Perhaps, but there's still more to be done. Preventative measures to ensure what happened never can occur again.
Nelly, can't you give yourself a break? Your task is finally complete. What are you going to do now with the whole rest of your existence ahead of you?
I said there's still more to be done. I'll find more bones with this.
May we converse? Hey, look, I know we kind of had a little spat last time, and I don't want things going sideways with you here, so let me give it to you straight.
Very well, Commander. You always have my full attention.
The thing is, kiddo, and it's something that could get me into lots of trouble. Not only do I not want to, but I'm not even supposed to tell you what you want to know.
And I suppose you can't tell me why not. Is somebody coercing you to keep me ignorant?
Look, just trust me on this one, okay? You've got your part to play, and I got mine.
This isn't over. Let's go kill time. This is my path.
What coincidence? It's you, and you're already quick. But you can always be a little quicker. Not me, though.
Very well. Foes eliminated. He's here.
It's often said there's nothing new under the sun, though I've not seen a weapon quite like what you're wielding there. The legendary arms of Knight Hephaestus says. Impressive stuff.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I see you shine already with another light. The god Apollo's doing, I should think. Fear not. His power is compatible with mine. Light envelops light, never rejecting. Total eclipse.
What a pleasant surprise. We're not taking any chances, girl. For instance, we are not above having our blessings transported like common parcels, if in so doing we ensure your victory and ours.
May moonlight guide us. Mindless wretch.
In war, the victor is whomever is the strongest or the most ruthless of all. Although I too have a degree of influence, and bestow on you that very power now.
Within these winding woods, a place of rest.
blade of the underworld. Won't be needing your help here, thanks. Here comes the reckoning.
Then let's go.
Anyone else? Clearly underestimated. Quit stalling. Sooner you fail, sooner I'll get to show you how it's done.
No, you don't.
Ready? A little cat there by your side. I've noticed her within our crossroads recently. Power must be great indeed to have persuaded her to follow you.
Tula did take some convincing, Headmistress, but she seems to appreciate my company, at least most of the time.
Moody creatures, cats. Born huntresses, but uncontrollable. I almost fear to see just what this little one can do. With hounds, at least I know exactly where I stand. The all-consuming flame. Arise, sisters. No, you don't. Come on, Illinois. All right, all right.
I knew you would prevail. The valuable is near.
Which keepsake now? Should be useful. Farewell, Erebus. The air's thick. You. Shellbacks again. Tucked away.
You speak to me of nightmares. Here is one. Welcome to the verdant meadows of Asphodel.
This rift should open if I concentrate.
You know something of time and dream, do you? The times can change, but often stay the same.
Voices more. Like waking from a dream. You ought to have stayed below. Hideous thing. Yes. That was good. These always come in handy. More cocoons. I can hold on.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, Skilla.
Hello. We know how come.
Nothing that you.
Live music. Come on, everybody.
won't shut up. For me. The amulet. To firmer ground. Look for the markers. Point secured.
Well fought. These fields of mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
Thank you for locating me even in such a place, Lady Athena. I wouldn't advise staying for long, even if you could.
And I wouldn't advise getting run through by my spear, yet at times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must. Your choice? Wise choice. Our family's counting on us.
Illuminate my path. In the name of Hades.
Behold the stars.
More miasma. Flourish. I'm grateful, Daedalus. That should have done it. Moonlight guide you. Moonlight guide you. Guide you. Guide you. Such a power. should be 2 more. Grow golden once again. Now for what's mine. Olympus, I accept this message. Surging on. Moonlight, guide us. You've got a lot of energy for an old dog.
After some thought, ferocious Cerberus decides not to devour the princess.
Tears. Let me help you. Rest easy now. Next. Out of the fields, at least.
Similarly,
Should come in handy. Here goes. Ground floor.
used to utterly destroy this place.
The sheer might of the moon.
Melinoe.
Melinoe,
Be well, Lord Father.
you have my blessings as well. You know that, don't you, Melinoe? Unfortunately, I'm not supposed to offer you the more tangible kind while we're cleaning up after Kronos.
Surely my own blessing shall suffice. Our daughter has already faced and vanquished this titan many times. There is no need to alter what has already been working well.
Simply seeing you two is enough to carry me to the end. Though I'm certain Mother's blessings would have made me even stronger. Power over life and death and such.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I take after my own mother more than I sometimes let on.
Daughter, your mother brought life to this realm where it never should have been able to take hold, and we are richer for it. Go, daughter.
You honor me.
Interminable stalemate. Take now my strength, young lady, and crash through the enemy ranks like a bolt in the night.
Olympus, accept this message. Here's the gold. The Fates won't mind. Sure. Salutations.
Go on, then.
Great Shiva, grant to Cassynth your full destructive force.
Now, what is that preposterous contraption which you wear? Alas, not even I am able to keep up with you young upstarts and your perplexing fashion trends.
Oh, this is the black coat. I haven't put it on for fashion's sake, although you're right in that you won't be able to keep up.
Such confidence in your abilities, or in the Fate's designs. But you must know, newfangled armaments such as that cannot compare with the classics. We are not done. What did you just do? Come forth, my subjects. You impertinent. Outrageous. One more time. My patience has its limits. It scratched me. Blast. If you cut it out, my legions shall be witness to your fall. Goodbye again. Only for now, my girl. This shall not hurt at all.
Suffer in darkness.
After accomplishing a truly monumental feat, the ever-modest Princess of the Dead respectfully requests for there to be no boasting or exaggerated tales of her ultimate result. Merely a brief acknowledgement like this.
Return to Shadow now. I did all right that time. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos? Have you ever even spoken with Commander Skelemius, Dora? Or Odysseus? We have these great masters on our side who know so much of history. So much they can teach us.
History? That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in with those guys.
They're good people. The fated list of minor prophecies. Excellent.
Blood and darkness. You don't need to pick up after me, you know. I was gonna get around to it. What do you do with all that anyway?
I present it to the wretched broker, through whom anything we no longer require can return to the Earth. You could do so yourself. The broker's right there.
Oh, that's all right. I wouldn't want to impose. Though maybe I'll go through your things next time you're out, and have the broker there return them to the Earth.
You wouldn't dare.
Titan's trace eliminated. The shades about this place are all abuzz in their support of you, you know. You have a gift for leaving an impression on them, and for compelling more of them to join with us.
They were just people once, or other living beings. All they ever needed was something to believe in death as well as life. And a way out of Erebus.
Well, they're sworn to you, that much is clear to me. I'd purge them all if I had any doubt. Perhaps they think they'll find a cushy spot within Elysium once all is said and done.
I think it's more than that. Welcome, Lord Charon. Moonlight, guide us. Here are the bones. Thank you for having faith in me.
Come here. When did it start? You couldn't even stand looking at me. Couldn't stand your scrawny ass either. Then something happened, trying to pinpoint it.
My feelings for you gradually strengthened over time. The anger you brought out in me, I started to like it. I just never thought you would reciprocate.
Took you for a show-off. Never realized how strong you are. And not just physically. And you don't overdo it anymore.
That was a compliment.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, the number of warships headed for Olympus has remained roughly the same night after night. Their mission doesn't seem to be affected in the slightest.
Their aim is to cut off the waterways and spread the limited attention of Olympus thin. Continue to disrupt them as you can, my lad. Though if the Harpies flock too thick, fall back.
You got it, sir. Those ships are ill-equipped against attackers from the sky, and the Harpies haven't caught up with me yet. All right, I'm off.
Good hunting out there.
Live and thrive. Here you go. This night calls for... the amulet. Grave Thirst activated.
The Slayer of Heavens returns.
My brother must have been immensely strong, if he could sometimes even take my father when they sparred. Is there some favorite technique of his that you could pass along?
No, there is not. My disciples must each follow their own path. Keep following yours, and mayhaps you too shall become powerful enough to beat your papa up.
Commander, we have no reason to fight.
Mayhaps not yet.
Good shade, you made it here. Commencing. Headmistress, guide me. To all our triumphs in the past are still to come, Lord Ares. But this ambrosia is not merely for that. I know you also learn from painful losses and defeats.
I share the sentiment, my hellborn kin. Our family tends to focus overmuch on victories. We do not look unflinchingly at failures and defeats, where deeper insight may be found. In this and more, you have been a welcome exception. How many of these Kronos imposters are we dealing with, do you suppose? To think we shall eradicate them all, one at a time. Yet no two battles are to be the same.
You honor me, my lady.
Well met. Now you are to confront these traces of our great foes, both at the summit and in Tartarus, recreating the path that got you there, as though the possibilities need to align?
That's how our grandfather explains it, more or less. Almost like we're circumventing outcomes in which we might otherwise have failed for one reason or another.
There ought to be very few such outcomes then, for we do not fail, merely take the necessary time to succeed. A sound plan. To greater victory.
In the name of Hades. this gift. More wastrels. Lord Charon, hear me on my authority. Be safe, Lord Charon. This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nurgle that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both. The shadow spill us back. Detest that thing. It must have been you who inspired me to make a warm and happy home, Great Auntie. This ambrosia, in turn, is for sharing with all those who make your own home feel safe and comforting, the way I feel whenever you call.
Oh, this is right sweet of you, dearie, and you're onto something there. So many want to be famous or successful and such, but to be safe and comfortable, nothing beats that, and I know you know. May you be always. When we showed Kronos what we younger generation were made of. Now you're the younger generation, dearie, dealing with the same old problems and worse. Some things never do change.
A possible exchange.
Princess. Look at you acting tough. Go on. Hit me hard as you can. Free shot. Go on. All better now?
Nice try. It's rather heavy still. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You have gone far since last we met, especially for someone with no steeds. Thus, I commend you, and may all of your future attempts in turn succeed. Time can be controlled.
Moonlight guide you, my lord.
One of the hidden aspects. Athena deigned to grace these woods of ours, has she? Perhaps a mere projection of her power now that you and she have built up more of a working relationship.
The Gorgon amulet lets her locate me almost anywhere, though she can never stay for very long. I hate to inconvenience her.
She would not bother if she deemed you unworthy. Whilst her power may be limited beyond Olympus, I shall not underestimate it here. Good hound. Ascion
May moonlight guide you.
I would like that. Down in Oceanos, it is possible you may encounter remnants of my spell, which casts you to a vision out of time. I've not yet found the means to stop that one.
You have no control over your own magic. I wondered whether that was you or one of your less agreeable selves.
I cannot rightly deny your responsibility, but it is one of those, yes. And your susceptibility, why, perhaps it is some connection which we share. Resistances and sensitivities.
Maybe I should switch.
Princess.
Excellent. Going down. Chaos seeks me. Great mix. Thank you for everything.
You are welcome.
I wish to thank you for the gifts of the Veil, O Knight. To have earned the title of your champion is perhaps the greatest honor of my life.
You possess the gifts of the Veil. Then that is good. How did you come about them, and who bestowed the title?
I completed the trials you put forth, that Commander Skelemius put forth on your behalf. Unless...
Oh yes, the skeleton, of course. I knew him by a different title once. I trust that he administered my trials, as you call them, capably?
Well, I should think so, yes.
Then good, my champion.
You recently entered your father's residence within the underworld's depths, but did not remain there. Did you at least discover what you sought? Do not respond. I am considering all the potential truths.
Chaotic might.
Impressive.
Don't look down.
Oh, I just can't. Like, I mean, I can't even... What happened to us, man?
Look, I have done a lot of thinking, and I've started thinking maybe that these waters aren't going to clear up after all. I even checked a different spot, and sure enough, same thing.
Forget the waters for a moment. Something's going on with you. Though whether you've done this to yourself or someone else has, I can't say. Have you been clinging to feelings of guilt, resentment, that sort of thing?
No way. I have never been better. Except when the waters were clear. I have never experienced feelings of guilt or resentment in my life. Unless you mean, well,
Some fate fabric. vicious. There it is.